What's up, everybody? I know I did a video earlier today. I know I don't have to do nighttime video every single day, but these demons came out. I want to show more demon gameplay. I don't really have access to a lot of well-built, high-level demons, and I want to show more demon stuff. They're new, and I haven't really gotten a lot of opportunity to show some of this stuff. So today we're gonna take a look at. We got some RTA replays. So today we're gonna take a look at some RTA replays. I wish I could do the RTA myself, but I don't have access to this person's account. But so we're gonna take a look at some RTA, and I don't have a Belial. Contrast, give me a demon. I've summoned so much. So anyway, today we're gonna take a look at some Belial gameplay. Also, I do want to mention, I and many, probably a dozen other channels have done videos on this guy's RTA replays in the past. Please subscribe to Xeon Legacy. He is responsible. You guys might not like this. He's responsible for the Light Cowgirl, getting so popular, right? So he's responsible for a lot of the different things that we see in the meta right now. And I will leave a link in the description below, but please subscribe to Xeon Legacy. He's the actual person behind a lot of these cool RTA things. He's looking to build he was looking to build a channel before, but he was like, everyone else in the world is doing replays on my, doing videos on my replays. I can't even do any videos of my own because everyone else is doing it before me. And I'm like, okay, I feel you, man. I'm sorry. And I wanted to plug his channel because he's the one that's actually doing the fights. So please subscribe to Xeon Legacy, and he's got a lot of cool stuff that he can teach you as well. So anyway, let's get it started. Let's take a look at some more RTA replays. Fagan, what did you just say? Shh. Here we go. You know, it also doesn't hurt to have Gianna. So 2 dangerous units, 2 strips, and Belial at the end. Belial at the end because they picked a bunch of fire and water units, right? So he's got element advantage over everything. He doesn't have a problem. He's just going to ignore defense. On the Water Mermaid, on the Juno, they left him in. He did get the stun on. He opened, and he got the stun with onto Daphnis. I mean, Daphnis was going to do some big burst damage anyway. Actually, wait, did they have will runes? So he does some big burst damage. He did damage, wait, he did damage to himself. Oh, he does do damage to himself. He does do damage to himself. That's right, with the skill too. And then he does ignore defense based on the missing damage. So he basically activates his own ignore defense potential. Now he's going to do a lot of damage. But my question is, with the Belial, I mean, he does do damage to himself, but he revives. Like, if you just leave him till the end, then you don't have to worry about him reviving or getting super low on HP, because if you start bringing him low on HP, he's just going to do crazy damage with his skill too. So, do you leave him till the end? It's looking like they are actually leaving him till the end. Man, I want a demon. I want this demon too. I think he's probably the one that I want the most. But then again, he's the only one that I even had a chance to play with. And even so, the runes, when I played with him, the runes weren't even all that. We'll just call them not that crazy OP. It's a good way of putting it. Same player again, so they know what they're gonna pick against him, or they know what they know what's coming out. Do they ban Belial this time? They ban Hathor. They ban Hathor, but they leave Belial in, and they have Triana. Okay, no sustain on. So there's a lot of sustain on one side, and no sustain on the other. So let's see what happens. One is very aggressive Belial user. Takes a little bit of the damage from the HP from the Molong and with the skill ones and puts it onto Juno. Additional turn. Is he gonna go? No, he goes for Vanessa first. Okay, and he does Madness Judgment on the Molong. 2 things to counter Juno. 2 things to counter Juno. But he's still weak against Belial, though. Belial's doing a lot of damage. I wonder if he wouldn't just, for me, I would be like, okay, I can handle the other ones. Because there's 2 strippers, right? So if you can handle the Triton and the Gianna, then why not just ban, the Belial? You know what I'm saying? like Rakuni and Tetra. Rakuni, Tetra, Juno stuff. He's not even killing the Belial. Like he's not even going after him. Maybe that is the strategy. The best strategy is to just like leave him till the end. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. He's doing good so far. The bomb's never gonna tick off though. So if you just leave him till the end, what's gonna happen? Because Triana doesn't have to worry about that bomb. Triana's gonna cleanse it off. Tetra's gonna do her thing. The biggest threat is Belial. Now they're going for Belial. Okay. And doesn't get anything. But Triana's the threat to Belial. Oh, GG. Oh, maybe not GG. Maybe not GG. Can they take enough turns for him to come back? I don't think so. Can they? No, they're not going to, right? They're not going to. They're not going to take enough turns. This is where rune efficiency matters. Actually, anything over like a few turns is where rune efficiency matters. Like just having as much rune juice as possible. He does come back. He does come back, and with full attack age, and finishes the job. That's a great showing of him at his capacity. At his capacity? I don't know. I just stick words at the end of sentences, and if they're good, then if they make sense, then that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Here we go. What do they have for? He's picking the same thing again. He picks the Bulwark. He picks the Bulwark into the Water Paladin and bans the Bulwark. Okay, so let's see what happens. I notice, here's the thing. I notice with the picks that he's picking first. Wait a second, does he have both? They left both of them. That's such a scary team though. Seriously, this is such a scary team to go into. Ciara, Gianna, especially when the Gianna's not banned out. Right? Ooh, additional turn. Ciara and Gianna Hathor. Anything, Ciara. It's like, oh god. And then Bulwark. Oh, I would just see. This is how I would counter this team. Is I would just lose to it. I would just lose to it. But here's the thing. For the counters to, he's picking Ciara, Gianna, Hathor first. So the counters to that are generally fire and water units that have passives, right? Like Tetra, like Juno, like Josephine, like Fire Monkey. So the units that are counters to his core team are weak against Belial, or at least weaker against Belial, right? Because you can just nuke them down. So he's actually able to pick Belial into some of these based on the counters that people are countering his team with. So, not really. What is the Belial? What runes are even on that? He's not healing anything. He's not on Vampire or healing anything. Is he on? Actually, he might have been on Violent. I think he might have Violent procced at some point. Sword of Destruction. He didn't Violent proc there. That's he didn't Violent proc there. Why didn't you Violent proc? You could have won if you Violent procced more. This is Summoner's War. You could have won if you did. You could have won if you did that. He's not picking Ganymede though. Well, you don't have to pick Ganymede necessarily. I'm just used to like. I don't know. Everyone picks Gany Hathor into me, right? Anyway, here we go. This is a nice match. So he's. You know what? Is this the similar team to? There we go. Okay, bans the Bulwark. So if you ban the Bulwark, I see. Well, I don't see. Do I see? I don't know. Very fast Ganymede. Maybe he knew that wasn't going to be on Will, that Gianna. Does Gianna? I'm trying to think. I know a lot of people with Gianna on broken sets. I don't actually know a lot of people with Gianna on Will, but because usually she's very, very fast. And they just assume, I guess, that they're going to go first, but Will's never a bad idea on things. But so Josephine, Vanessa, and he picked the Ganymede. Tiger picked the Ganymede out because number one, maybe he knew it wasn't going to be on Will. Number two, it bans out the Gany Hathor combo, so it's a very dangerous combo. And he didn't want to get he didn't want to get Ganied on his Josephine. So he's doing good though. Tiger, a lot of times every time he goes to a tournament, he chokes. I don't know why, but he plays so much better in actual ranked than in tournament play. Like he does really, really well in ranked. And for tournament, I mean, I would do the same thing. I'm not saying like he's bad or anything. I'm saying quite the opposite. I'm saying Tiger is really good. For whatever reason, like we don't see him at his best whenever he's in tournaments. It's just, I don't know. He like picks weird. So remember at the beginning when I was saying that there's a really cool RTA player that does a lot of interesting things and he's like ahead of the meta. This is the guy I was telling you about. Okay, so we're gonna see. This is not a water demon spotlight. This is just an extra replay. This is, because there wasn't a whole lot of water demon stuff. This is Bajir. So if he wins with Bajir, you got to go sub to the channel. That's the deal. If he wins with Bajir, you got to go sub to the channel. Okay, so a lot of his stuff is really fast though. That's kind of the thing in high level RTA is a lot of stuff is really fast. So let's see what happens. He gets the bomb on Bajir. I mean, not on Bajir. It's saying Bajir. Damn it. He gets the bomb on Bulldozer. Close enough, right? Bajir, Bulldozer. Okay, so he's trying to finish off this Ophelia. Ophelia really tanky, though. He loves to use Ophelia as well. Remember, one of the nice things about Bajir is he strips, he defense breaks, and he also has attack gauge pushback. Full attack gauge pushback on the skill 2, a little bit of attack gauge pushback on the skill 1. Also, he likes to use Ciara a lot. So he's got the shield, right? So he's gonna protect his squishies like Vertiheal and I don't know how squishy Vertiheal is, but Vertiheal and Ciara. And then he's got that sustain from the shield. So he's just trying to turn cycle as much as possible. I think he's got very high crit rate on the Ciara, but he does have also a video, I believe, on Ciara runes. Okay, got a high everything on Ciara. Okay, he should be able to kill this Molong with this. Weak spot strike, reduce the attack gauge. He's just turn cycle, turn cycle. Look how much turn cycling he's doing. And look how much turn denial he's doing with the... I mean, a little bit of a turn denial with the Bajir, but he's doing a lot of turn cycling with the Vertiheal and the Ciara. So Vertiheal Ciara is just a dangerous combination of getting a lot of turns, especially with his runes. So, Perna's back. Everything else is going to die, though. Welcome back, Druid. So, bomb on the Druid, detonate, kills 2 of them, Perna's the last one surviving. And Perna's just gonna die to this Bajir. Bajir actually does really big damage with skill 3. I mean, we didn't see all the Bajir damage. I don't know how his Bajir is even built, though. But Bajir, I have 2 Bajirs. One of my Bajirs is on Rage. I need... A lot of times I'm like, okay, let's strip and defense break, and it just kills it without even, it's like, it just kills it straight off. I'm like, okay, I guess we didn't even need to do that. Lols. Depends on the unit. If the unit has like low base defense, like a Perna, it'll just kill it straight out without anything. It's like Megan Bajir just nukes a Perna down. So, anyway, that's it for this one. Bonus match. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to show some Belial gameplay because I don't have access to be able to show like high-level Belial gameplay, so at least we got to see it in some aspect. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, got something out of it. That's it for this one. Go subscribe to Xeon Legacy, and I will see you as always in the next one.